Welcome to Mixtape Videos. Today we're ranking the top 10 greatest three-point shooters in NBA history. In another video we ranked the top 10 three-point shooters based on shooting percentage. This time we let the viewers vote on who they think are the greatest of all time. So the votes are in and it's time to see the results. Let's get started. Number 10, Peja Stojakovic. Peja was not just a great three-point shooter, he was a great scorer. In fact, in the 2003-2004 season, he was second in scoring. However, what he's most known for is being a dead-eye three-point shooter, and for good reason. He has a career three-point shooting percentage of 40.1% and got that percentage up as high as 44.1% in the 07-08 season with the then New Orleans Hornets. He won a championship with the Dallas Mavericks in 2011 and was a large part of the team's four-game sweep of the defending champion Los Angeles Lakers. Number 9, Klay Thompson. It's still a little early in Klay Thompson's career, but already he's an NBA champion and has one of the highest three-point shooting percentages in NBA history at 41.8%. In fact, in the 2014-2015 season, he shot nearly 44% from the three-point line. Time will tell where he'll eventually end up on the list of all-time greats, but he's got a good start so far. Number 8, Dirk Nowitzki. What can't Dirk do? He's redefined the power forward position, winning a regular season MVP, NBA championship, and finals MVP along the way. He emerged as a dominant post player later in his career, but he's still known as one of the greatest shooting big men of all time. His career's three-point shooting percentage is 38.3%, but with his clutch reputation, you still don't ever leave him alone on the three-point line. With his large arsenal of offensive moves, Dirk was unstoppable for most of his career. Number 7, Paul Pierce. Not only is Paul Pierce one of the greatest shooters of all time, he's also one of the most clutch players of all time, hitting dagger after dagger in his career. His career three-point shooting percentage is 37.1%, and he had several seasons where he shot around 40%. Even at 37, the truth is still delivering it like he did when he first came into the league. He is currently 4th all-time in three-pointers made. Number 6, Kyle Korver. After 12 seasons and not a lot of hype, Kyle Korver just keeps on knocking down three-pointers like it's nothing. His career three-point shooting percentage is 43.2%, good enough for 6th all-time. He shot 43% or better in 6 of his 12 seasons and surpassed the 50% mark for one season. The amazing thing is, the older he gets, the better his shooting is. Over the past 4 seasons, his three-point shooting percentage has gone up. That means that despite being established as one of the greatest three-point shooters of all time, teams still can't stop him. Number 5, a tie, Steve Kerr and Steve Nash. Steve Kerr's career three-point shooting percentage is crazy, 45.4%. That puts him number 1 all time. It's one thing to do that for a few seasons, but for 15 seasons, and that's including a season where he shot below 25%. If you do a search for the all-time greatest shooters, chances are Steve Kerr is going to be in every list you find. His great shooting earned him 5 championships and a legend worthy of imitating. As for Steve Nash, the guy did it all: passing, driving, shooting. He was an offensive machine that no one could stop. He shot nearly 43% from the three-point line in his career, but isn't particularly known for that area of his game. However, he sealed many big games with his shooting. In fact, he's 10th all-time in three-point shooting percentage. Number 4, Larry Bird. Larry Bird's career was cut short due to injury problems, but the 13 years he did play were legendary. He shot 37.6% from the three-point line in his career, but what's interesting is that he actually didn't shoot or make a lot of threes. In fact, he's 176th all-time in three-pointers made, with 649 for his career. His game was really closer to the basket, but he earned the reputation of being one of the greatest three-point shooters of all time because of how many clutch threes he made. And of course, the famous three-point contest where he didn't even take off his warm-up jacket. Number 3, Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller has hit some of the biggest threes in NBA history and is second all-time in three-pointers made. He shot 39.5% on threes for his career, which puts him quite a ways down the list of highest shooting percentages, but he's still one of the best. If Reggie Miller had an open three, he was going to make it. Number 2, Ray Allen. Now on to the guy who knocked Reggie Miller down to number 2 on the list of three-pointers made, Ray Allen. Allen shot 40% on threes for his career and did so consistently. Even in his worst shooting year, his average was nearly 36%. After joining the Celtics in 2006, he became part of a big three that was unstoppable. They won the championship that year. Ray Allen went on to win another championship with the Miami Heat in 2013. In that series, Ray Allen hit maybe one of the most clutch threes in NBA Finals history, which won the game and literally changed history. Number 1, Steph Curry. This one was close. In fact, only 11 votes separated the second place winner from first place. Honestly, we're a little skeptical of this one, but the viewers got the vote. There's no doubt that Steph Curry is the greatest three-point shooter of this generation, and he may continue his career the way he started it. But with just a few years in the books, it's hard to say what will happen. But let's not rain on the parade. Curry is third all-time in three-point shooting percentage, holds the record for the most threes made in a season, and is the franchise leader in three-pointers made for a season and a single game. On top of that, he's already won regular season MVP and a championship. So there you have it, the greatest three-point shooters of all time according to the viewers. If you liked this video, make sure you thumbs up and share it. Subscribe for more NBA top 10s and compilations, and follow us on Twitter and Facebook.